Hello, everybody. My name is Paul, and I want to do a quick video on the process I go through when I create my characters. That's my characters for animation. I use the software Adobe Illustrator. It's a vector designing software used to create all kinds of vector objects from vector drawings to vector designs. So I'm going to use this software and show you how I create my characters for animation. So I go up to the file menu, I select place, then this is the character I want to import on my desktop, Secret Agents Lady. So I select it and I select place. You can see the preview of the character on the screen. So I click and drag to resize the character the way I want. So when I release right now, I've imported the character now into Adobe Illustrator. So let me just position it. Let me scale it more by holding Shift and dragging this corner here. Let me hold Shift and Alt, then drag this corner and scale it like this. So I want to position it to be at the center. I come up to this align button, align horizontal center, I click it, it has aligned it to the center. So let me align horizontal, vertical align center. So I click it here, so it's aligned now to center. Okay, so what I'm going to do right now is that I'm going to trace this character, but I'm going to create layers of the character so that I can position the arms and the legs separately. You can see that this is a secret agent looking lady. She has this nice outfit, like black video kind of outfit, and she has her weapons pack with her. So this is what I'm going to be working on, this character. So I come to this layer section now, and let me create a couple layers by selecting this layer button and create. So I'm going to be naming this layer. Let me name this one head. Let me name this one torso. And I name this one arms. And I name this one legs. So I can do this layer here. So I just need just 4 layers here. So this is the layer 1 where this character is. You can see if I switch it off and on, this was the character that I put inside. So let me just name this one trace, so that I can easily identify the layers that is here. So for me to trace this layer now, I need to make it less visible. Let be a bit transparent so I can trace the character. So I come to this opacity button and I make it. Let me just type 30% and I press enter. So let me make it 20%. So it's faded now. So it's faded now, and I can start tracing. But so let me lock down this layer so that I'll not mistakenly move it. Because if I move it like this, it's out of the way. So let me undo it and let me lock the layer now. So it's locked now, so I can't move it again. So before I start tracing with these are the tools that I'm going to use to be tracing. But before I start tracing, I want to create ruler. I want to create guides so that I can easily use it to design my character. So I open the ruler. I bring the rulers out now. So let me just drag this one here to create a guide. I click and drag. Okay, I need to select the normal layer here. I click and drag here. So I created this guide now. You can see I can move this guide about. This guide just helps me to make my design easier, and I'll show you why as I walk along. I'll show you why as I walk along with this design. So let me select this guide now, and I come here and select align center. So you can see now that the guide is at our center now, the center of this character now. So let me just select this one and let me align vertical align. So these things are centered here, although I don't really need this guide, so let me just delete it. I only work with this one because what I want to do actually, why I need the guide is that I'm going to be drawing her on one side, then I'm going to mirror that side over to this other side so that she will not be complete. So I'll show you as I walk along. So now let me lock down this guide so I don't move it by mistake. So I click and I select lock guide. So now, okay, the guide is in, let me put this guide in a different layer. Let me put it at the trace layer. So I'll unlock the trace layer. Let me unlock, guide now. I click unlock guide. So let me select this guide now. I select and drag it to this trace layer. Then I lock it. So now we have a fresh head layer, torso, arms, and legs. So let's start designing this character now. So then I really zoomed into it so that we can see her clearly. So I'm going to use mostly the pen tool, which is here. I select the pen tool now. So let me increase the stroke to, let me say, 3 points. So I just click. Let me select the head layer. It's important to select the layer you want to work inside, so you don't do it in a different layer. So let me select here. I select and I click here, then I click here and I click and drag. Then I click and drag here. You can see now that the pen tool is creating the shape of the head. I click here now. I click here. I click and drag. Then I click. Let me click here too. So I click here now. So now I've created this side now. So when I say mirror, I'll mirror to the other side now. So when I select this, I select this one now. As I select this one now, I just select the reflect tool, which is here. I come and select it. The shortcut is O, so I'm selecting O most of it. If I want to go to reflect tool, I just select O on the keyboard. So reflect tool, let me select the reflect tool. So I come to this part where they say anchor, which is all these points here. I select this anchor here and I hold down Alt and click. So you can see now that it has mirrored this, that what I drew here, I mirrored it to this other side of this, because I'm following this guide that I created. It will serve as a reference for me to mirror to the other side and mirror it perfectly. So now that I've clicked it now, the dialog box comes here. So it says, so I don't want to just mirror this side here because I can see that I'm not showing here. If I say copy, it will copy this side and you paste it at the other side. So I select copy now. So you can see now that I've mirrored it, so the shape is perfect now. It perfectly mirrors this other side. So I'll be applying a lot of mirroring as I'm going on. So right now, let me select this. So let me continue working with the pen tool. So I click and drag, click and drag, click and I click here. Let me drag here a bit. Click here, click and drag. So I press escape now and I release the pen tool. So now I just go back to the reflect tool now. I click at this anchor just along this guide I created and I hold down shift, I hold down Alt and I click. So I press copy now. So you can see now that you have mirrored this side to this side. You can see that they're separate, so I need to join them together. So if I want to join two objects or two lines I've drawn together, I click here and I click here. I click both of them, and now I click and I say join. So it joins them together. So this one now, I click this one and I click this one and I say join, and it joins them. If I select join again, it will join them like this, and I don't want it that way, so let me undo it. Let me continue working with this character. The eyebrows now, so let me design the eyebrows using the pen tool. So it's just the same process. You click here. As you're clicking, it creates the line. So sometimes you might want to zoom inside so that you can actually get the perfect angle you are looking for. So I created this eye now. So let me just do all these other ones, then I will reflect them. So I'll just speed this video so that we can get to the part of me reflecting them. So let me speed it now. Okay, so I finished drawing the first side of the face. So I let me just select a couple of them. I click drag and select, so I select a couple of them. So let me just hold down let me hold down the shift as I select more. I select this, select all this. I select over the keyboard so that I will select the reflect tool. So I hold down Alt and I click. So it has reflected all these other ones onto this other side. So I select copy. So you can see now that I have drawn the face now. So now I need to start joining them. So I just select this and I click join. Let me select the mouth here. Everyone that connects, that joins to this guide, it's important to join them together. So because when I want to create the field, it will be able to fill inside. So I join, select this tool, and I join also. So just like that. So this particular one, I'll just draw this one now because this one doesn't require any mirroring on this side. So I just click here and then click here, and that's about that. So you can see now that I finished drawing the face. I finished the face now. Let me just convert this now to a live paint. So I select this one and I come to live paint, convert it to live paint. So the live paint now, I can select this part now and I can just so now it's now a live paint now. So I can select part and just fill it. I want to fill it with this color, so let me fill here with this color. So let me fill her skin with a brown. Let me fill this brown. So that's it. So this one now I want to fill it with this same color here. So I select the eyedropper and I select this one. So you can see now that the head. Okay, let me undo that. Let me just select it here. You can see now that the head is here, so I have to move this back. So I just right click and say the transform, arrange, send back. So you can see now that the hair is at the back of her now. So let me just do this other one. Let me fill the eyebrows. I select and I shift select and I fill it with the gray, this dark, light black color. Let me create let me make her eyes kind of like gray summer, like hazel eyes. So let me select her eyes here and then make it kind of like a bit white. Then ears, the same skin tone. Maybe you see the same skin tone. Then let me make her earrings to be yellow. Then her lips, let me make it red. It's too red. Let me come to this place and make it a bit light red. So there you have it. So I've just designed the face now. So let me design the full body. Let me turn off this one so that I can use that. You not get the way of designing the torso. So let me select the torso layer now. I've finished working the head layer, so I select the torso layer. So let me start designing further. Let me off the fill. Let me make it only stroke. So let me select the pencil now. The pen tool. I selected now. So let me continue working with. So I'm creating a character for animation. So the neck has to be, the torso has to have a kind of independence from the body, because the head now, when I want to animate this head now, the head can turn, it can turn left or right, like how if you are shaking your head left or right. So I need the neck to extend up to here so that this can be the joint which the head here can rotate, like the head can rotate like this way, can rotate like this or can rotate like that. So I need to extend the neck here. So I just start doing that by selecting this tool here. Working with inside the torso layer. So I'll just speed up this video because you know the process. You just click and drag. So let me just start working on it now, and I'll speed the video. So so there you have it. I finished tracing this the torso. I finished tracing this first side. So um, you can see that the torso has this side has this one. So I can't draw it here since I'm going to flip it to the other side and trace it. So I'll just only trace this side first, then I'll flip it and I'll continue drawing this one. So let me flip it by reflecting it. So I just click and drag, then I select the O key, which is to reflect it. So I come down here, I hold down Alt and I click here and I select. So I press copy now, so you can see now that it has reflected this body to the other side. So let me just select this one and okay, let me leave it like that. So this particular one, let me just continue drawing from here, or rather let me because it's going to be attached to the leg, so let me leave it. I'll draw it on this leg side. So let me just start filling this one right now. So I can turn the head on now. Or rather, let me just select this whole stuff and convert it to live paint. So as I selected now, you can see it live paint now. I can fill in this part here. Let me just select here to be sure. So I can fill in the part. So let me just on this one here. So I come to select the live paint. Let me just sample this color here and paste it and fill it here. I want to fill this place with the kind of pink, but I have to change the pink. Let me make it a bit reddish pink. Let it be a bit dark somehow. So let me fill it here. So I come here, so I fill it here. I want this part to be kind of like gray, so let me select this one here. I fill this part with gray, and gray. So let me come up here and select this one, but let me make it a bit darker. So let me move it down here. Okay, let me make it here. Fill here. Okay, so I don't know what to call this thing. Let me just use a brown color, a dark brown color to fill it. Fill. Let me make it a bit darker. Fill this all part. Let me make it slightly brown. I'll make it here. Okay. So let me fill this color in between. Fill this, fill this, So let me deselect now, so you can see now that I've created the head and the torso right now. So let me move to the arm now. So you can see now that I made this rounded part of the shoulder because I'm going to create the arm. The arm will come like this. So it's important when you're creating a character that you make room for joints, because the joint will be here, so that the arm can turn, swing up and down, or anyhow the movement is. So the arm, let me move the arm layer up. So I'm working on the arms layer now. So let me just move the fill here. Then I continue the same process again, using the same pen tool. So I just click and drag, and I select here. And I select it here, click and drag. So let me just speed up the video so you can see the same process of clicking and dragging all through the way. So I just click and drag here. So let me fast forward the video now. So now I finish creating the arm. This part I need to make it a bit rounded, but you can see it's not rounded. So this is where you use I use the direct selection tool. I select this. I just select these anchor points and move them here. Let me just select this to make it a bit. So I'll just work on this. Sorry. Let me lock down this stuff so I don't make the mistake. Let me lock down this head also. I select here also. I make it a bit smoother. Clicking and drag. Let me see here. Here. Okay, let me just select a bit. Let me select here a bit. Let me select a bit. Move it up here. Move this. Okay. It's looking a bit smoother now. I can also select the smooth tool to smoothen this part, so you can see now it's looking a bit smoother now. So now that I've done this one now, let me just continue filling it. Let me just select the whole this and turn it to a light paint object. So it's not a light paint object. So let me just continue filling here. I fill this color here. So let me select here. I fill this and this. Fill this and this. I want to fill it first before I rotate it before I reflect it to this other side. So with the shape being selected, I select the anchor. I select the reflect tool. Let me just look at where the guide. Okay, guide. Hold down the Alt and I click. So I select copy now. So you can see now that I've created the arms now. So it remains the leg for me to create now. So let me lock down the arms layer, come down to the legs layer. So let me select the pen tool and I continue the same whole process all over again. I click and drag. So I'll just fast forward this video again to the end of this leg creation so you can see what I'm creating. Okay, now so I've finished designing the leg now, so I'll just select the whole layer. Okay, but let me just create the live paint object, and I continue filling it. Let me fill this color here, fill it to this color here, fill it to this color, then this one. So just like that, I've finished creating this other leg here. So let me just select the leg and I select the O key so that I can reflect it. Then I just hold down Alt and select here and press copy. So right now you can see now that we're finished designing the character. It just remains this bag that's here. So let me just turn off the. Let me just put a new layer. Put a new layer here. Let me call it bag. The layer will be behind the leg and the torso. Let me move it behind here, under them. Then let me lock the leg layer. But let me switch off the torso and the leg layer so I can design the back layer without them blocking my view. So let me just come up here. I select. Let me put out the fill here. Then I select the pen tool. You can press P to select the pen tool. So let me just start designing already. I click here. I click and drag. I click and drag. I'll design since it's gonna be behind this. It's gonna be behind the leg. So let me just design the back completely because it's going to be behind the leg. And though we are not seeing any design itself, but I can still just select and let me just create the bag already. Let me click and drag this. So let's show this fun looking bag here. So let me start filling this bag now. Let me just select the bag. Let me just hide this now. So let me select the bag and convert it to live feed object. So let me on this one now. Let me just select this color here and fill in the bag. So right now I've finished designing this lady, the secret agent lady. So let me just quickly save it. I hit here, save. Let me just save it to the desktop. I save it as a secret agent lady. Save. Save it. Okay, I press OK now. So you can see now that it has been saved as secret agent lady. So thank you for watching and have a nice day. Bye.